Yo, how's everybody doing today? It's your boy Airboy, and I'm back with another FanBoyAaron review, and this time I'll be taking a look at the Transformers Prime Vehicons, both the US ground version and the Japanese jet version. Car in jet version. Now, one quick little thing, I only have one of the boxes for one of these guys, and that's the Jet Vehicons box. So here's his box. I don't have the other one's box, unfortunately. And the Jet Vehicon, as I mentioned, is a Japanese exclusive, so yeah, a bunch of stuff on the box I can't read. But some nice images there of the Jet Vehicon. Here's some tech specs. I can't read that, so I don't know what is for what. Here's his little arms, Micron. More stuff I can't read at the bottom. More stuff I can't read. And there's a sad Pac-Man for you. MGO reference. I'm not going to completely rip it off, though. He usually goes, sad Pac-Man. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, here we have the car in Jet Vehicon and their vehicle modes. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Vehicons are basically Decepticon foot soldiers from the Transformers Prime TV show. My personal favorite Transformers TV show. And, yeah, unlike the Stormtroopers, the Vehicons are actually somewhat, dependable. And I mistransformed this guy. Hold on. There we go. There's some, granted, plenty go down pretty damn quickly, but there's also a small number of Vehicons that stand out a little bit and actually put up a bit of a fight and think smart. So yeah, we're going to take a look at each one of them. Here's the car Vehicon. Both Vehicons look like they're Batman's vehicles. Anyway, here's the car Vehicon, the one that was released in the US. You can see done in a nice glossy black. Some transparent plastic here for the headlights, which is a nice touch. A little bit of purple markings here and there. Nice little spoiler. Decepticon logo right there on the front of the hood. And some silver paint on the rims, which is always a nice touch on a Transformers vehicle mode. I always appreciate a little paint there. He rolls. Man, I mean, he might be getting a little bit of drag. Doesn't help. I'm rolling him on this cloth. Anyway, here's the Jet Vehicon. As you can see, he's meant to be some kind of Cybertronian jet, and it's more or less the same color scheme as the other one. It's got a few purple markings, done a nice glossy black. Now, I would like to point out that this guy, he is a Japanese exclusive again, and unlike him, most of his details are stickers. Like that's a sticker. His Decepticon logo is a sticker. That's a sticker. What else is a sticker? Oh, these parts here on his wings are stickers. And there's a few more stickers on robot mode, but, I'll get to that. Now, each one does come with his own accessory. The American release just comes with a basic blaster done in a black plastic. It's a little hollow on this end, but it is fairly accurate to the show. And there's a couple ways you can store it on the vehicle mode. You can either the 5mm port, and there's a hole right here on the back, and just plug it in on either side if you want to do that. Or there's a little notch or groove in there, and there's like little grooves on the inside of his on the back of his headlights here. If you want, you can just clip the blaster there. That's not a bad look either. Alright, and as for this guy, he comes with a Micron, which you put together yourself. It's a little bit of a process. Oh, there's some stickers on this thing as well. Stickers on the barrel, on the back here. One of a Decepticon logo. They're done a nice metallic sticker, and there's also one more sticker. And this guy transforms into like a Minicon. I'll just go ahead and show that off right now. Very simple transformation. Don't even have to explain it. And there's one more sticker here. It serves as the eye. I don't know what this is meant to be. To me, it kind of looks like Ravage, but again, I don't know if this is meant to be a specific character. And I usually just leave it in the gun mode. And if you want, you can store it on this guy. He's got multiple ports. He's got a port here, here, on both wings. And there's a couple ports underneath as well. And there's some ports here on this side. So really, anywhere you want to stick the gun, you pretty much can. Main problem is it looks a little awkward because it's much bigger than the other blaster, so it kind of sticks out. But yeah, you got weapon storage. And comparisons, yeah, here they are next to each other. They are more or less the same size. Let's see, some other size comparisons. Transformers Prime comparisons. Here they are next to the Japanese exclusive Transformers Prime Swerve, which is just a repaint of a Breakdown. So really getting two comparisons. That's how they look. Here he is with the, here they are with the APC toy, APC-2 knockoff Transformers Prime Megatron. And you can see how they look next to their leader. As you can see, this Megatron is a lot bigger. I love this thing. Again, if you can find one, get one. And just so you know how they compare to something a little more recent, here they are next to the Transformers Earthrise Wheeljack. You can see Wheeljack's a little bigger in vehicle mode. And that pretty much covers that. Now, let's go ahead and transform these guys. We'll start with the car Vehicon. First thing I'm going to do is, what is the first thing I want to do? It's been a while. I think I'm going to come back here and, yep, just pull the arms out from the shoulders like this. I'm going to come over here, take the whole assembly here and just pull it forward. Come up here, flip these parts up. Hold it up so you can see. Then you want to take the spoiler. Hold on. Actually, I think we want to pull this whole assembly apart. I can't quite remember how to do that. Come on. There we go. It's a little tight in some places. Then after that, you want to fold the spoiler parts in, fold these panels in, then fold these panels in. Then you take these parts here, and you notice there's little tabs there that'll go in the little holes right there. Help it hold securely. You take the headlight parts and just angle them back. And there is kind of a swooping point that locks it into place a bit. And there we got the legs all done. We can raise the camera up a little bit. Now what we want to do here is we want to take the arms, bring them out, swing it down, and take the hands and flip them up. Same thing on the other side, rotate it out, bring it down, flip out the hand. Then you take this little panel here, pull it up, fold it back. And you notice when I did that, the head flipped forward on its own. So kind of a auto-morph gimmick, I think that was a thing. And there we have the car Vehicon in his robot mode. We'll go ahead and set him to the side while we focus on the jet Vehicon. What we want to do is we want to take the wings, fold them back, flip them around, and just kind of fold them back so they're out of the way a little bit. Let me get comfortable here. Then next, what do I want to do next? I think next we want to come up here and, yep, take the arms and try to pull them up and out. Let me come up here. The transformations are very similar. Just a few minor differences, but they more or less have the same transformation. You take the toes, flip them out, you come in here, fold the panels in, take the front part of the legs, and they clip in just the same as the ground Vehicon. So you gotta line it up right. You take these panels and you angle them back. Now, there's not really as much of a swooping point, they just kind of lay back. I mean, you can, but I'm afraid I might break it. And I forgot to actually pull the legs apart. And let's see after that. Yep, same deal with the arms. Just angle them out. Bring it down. Flip up the hand. Same thing here. Rotate around. Bring this down. Flip out the hand. You take the wings and angle them a little bit. You take this panel here, bring it up. This one actually clicks into place. I don't know if you heard it or not. You just angle that back as far as it'll go. Make sure the wings are angled properly. It's just a matter of getting everything situated. I mean, I don't think that'll... Yeah, I don't want to force it. And there we have the Jet Vehicon in his robot mode. There we go. We have both Vehicons in their robot modes. And yeah, they both look pretty good. And like the Star Wars clone troopers, they have kind of a clone trooper vibe. I mean, you can tell they are meant to be part of the same group, the same army. They're just different classes. One's a ground warrior, one's an air warrior. Just fix the lighting a bit. There we go. And they both share a lot of the same details. They both have the very same head sculpt. If you look closely, there is some light piping in the both. I think the Japanese version's light piping is a little more prominent, though. They both have similar chest. They both have the same chest and torso design. They share the same upper legs, and the lower legs. Though transformations are similar as well as the designs, they are a little bit different as far as certain panels go. If you look at them from the side, you see more of the molding difference. Yeah, you can tell they're meant to be in the same army, yet at the same time you can also tell they turn into different vehicles, which is a good thing. Now, let's talk articulation. Heads are on a ball joint, shoulders are on a ball joint, rotation here. You can use the transformation hinge if you need to, ball jointed elbow. The hands can move up and down, nothing at the waist, ball joints on the hips, so you can kick that far, you can bring it back that far. They can't do the full splits. Well, this guy can't anyway, I'll get to him in a second. But it's still a decent spread. Thigh rotation, and 90 degree, well, not really, a little under 90 degree elbow bend, and nothing at the feet except for up and down at the toes. So yeah, not the most posable figures, but you get what you need out of them. And I pretty much think the posability is more or less the same. Ball jointed head, ball jointed shoulders, or the wing, or due to the way that panels on the arms and back are molded, his do get in the way a little bit more. You can angle the wings however you so choose. Sorry if I accidentally put something out of frame. Rotation, bring it up and down there, ball jointed elbow, up and down at the hands, nothing at the waist, hips, up that high, go back, about that far. You do have to move the wings out of the way sometimes. Splits, that's about as far as it'll go. Rotation at the thigh. A little under 90 degrees at the knee, and nothing at the feet. But yeah, the posability is more or less the same. It's just the panels on his shoulders do get in the way a little bit with the wings. So yeah, they both have a good looking design. And they both have pretty much the same posability. And I do also like the slight differentiation in the color scheme. Now in the show, they did not have that. At least I don't think they did. They were both the same shade of purple. But I do like how the toys do have that slight difference in the color scheme. Oh yeah, if you want, you can give them their weapons. Now, the ground Vehicon that was released in America comes with this basic blaster. There are two ways he can hold it. You can either hold it in his hand with that 5mm peg, just like that, or you can do the same connection with this swooping area here and here on the weapon. Oh, what you want to do is you want to fold in that hand first, and then clip the blaster on the arm like that, and make it look like his arm turned into the weapon. And that's the way I usually like to display it. This guy, unfortunately, due to the way his arms are designed, his arms and weapon are designed, you can't really store the weapon in a way that makes it look like his hand turned into it. You can either plug it into the side of the arm here or in his hand, like I like to. And there's a hinge here on the handle, so you can bring it forward a little more. Yeah, it kind of works. As big as this blaster is, I think the the jet Vehicon benefits more if you have him hold it like it's a two-handed weapon. But either way, it works. It's a big old gun. Oh yeah, some of the details on the jet Vehicon are stickers, like the Decepticon logo on his chest, these stripes here on his hips, and these parts here on his shins, this part here on his lower shins, and I think that covers all the stickers. I might be forgetting something, but who cares? I don't even like stickers. I only use them if I have to. Alright, I think that pretty much covers everything about these guys. Let's go ahead and do some robot mode comparisons. Here they are next to the Transformers Prime Swerve, which again, just a repaint of Breakdown, so yeah, multiple comparisons. Here they are next to their leader, Megatron, aka the APC Toys APC-2. Beautiful figure. I already reviewed this guy. I recommend, if you'd like to know a little more about it, as well as my full opinion on the figure, I recommend watching that. I'll put a link to it in the description. But yeah, they look pretty good next to their Commander-in-Chief. And just so you know, if you compare this to a more recent figure, here they are next to the Earthrise Wheeljack. As you can see, they're a little taller than Wheeljack. Alright, I think that pretty much does it for this video. Now, at the time of release, let's see, the ground Vehicon was going for about $15 to $16 in the US. The initial release price for this thing, I have no idea. I wouldn't even know where to look to figure that out. And as they both stand, they are approximately, where is my tape measure? Okay, found it. As they both stand, they are, from foot to head, they are about a little over 5 inches. Now, as far as how much they're going for these days, I think the car Vehicon that was released in the US, you can probably find for maybe anywhere between $20 to $30, depending on what condition he's in. The Jet Vehicon. Woof. Okay, Japanese exclusive, and due to how old he is, yeah, he's got a decent price on him. Now, I got lucky. I found mine from a seller in the U.S. on eBay for about $65. That's the luckiest you will ever get as far as a cheap price for this thing. Otherwise, you're going to be paying anywhere between $75 to $150 for this thing. However, there is some good news. Transformers, as of the time of this recording, recently announced a 10th anniversary 2-pack of 2 Transformers Prime figures that were not available in the US during the show's reign. Those 2 figures being the Transformers Prime Voyager class breakdown in the Jet Vehicon. So, yeah, now you hear with it. I think it'll be out next year. I think it was January of next year. So, January of next year, you will be able to get this guy, again, with Breakdown. And, again, Breakdown is just another version of this toy, which is awesome. So, yeah, you're getting 2 really good toys that were not available in the U.S. for a much cheaper price than you can get them at the moment. And I think altogether that 2-pack will cost around $40 to $50, I think. So that's a damn good price, and it comes with everything that the original Japanese releases came with. So anyway, yeah, this has been the Transformers Prime Vehicons. And before you ask, yes, I do plan on getting that 2-pack, just to have an extra one of these guys, because, you know, they're basically clone troopers. You have to have a few of each. So anyway, if you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, leave a nice comment, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next review. Bye-bye.